Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, it will be all about what do you need to hear in the here and now. So we may pick up on your current situation, maybe current feelings and how to resolve certain situations. But we'll see what we can pick up in each card. I haven't seen them yet, and I haven't wrote any messages like I usually do. So this will be a shorter reading than usual because I'm in the process of moving out. So I'm just trying to get this reading out so I can continue packing. So there may not be a video after this for a while, but we'll see how quickly I settle into my new place. Alright, so if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is below in this description box, and my Instagram account and the timestamps for each reading. If you'd like to see more from me, then like, comment to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. Okay, so we have three groups over here. We have group 1, 2 and 3. Take your time to choose which group is for you. If you can choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear any messages in the group that you selected, then continue watching to the end because there may be a message in there for you. If you don't hear a message in there for you, then continue on to another group. Alright, so breathe in, 2, 3, 4 and out. 2, 3, 4. To choose which group is for you, pause if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the description box. And let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. My Calendly link is in the description box if you'd like to book a reading with me. Okay, so this is what messages do you need to hear in the here and now. So I pre-shuffled some cards. I'm not doing any shuffling today. Just quick messages. As I'm in the process of moving at the moment, so we can't really go too in depth as I'm busy. Alright, so what messages do my group 1s need to hear? Which card should we start off with? Let's start off with these. So we have the Queen of Chalices. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Take care of your physical body and your emotional body. It's kind of like saying don't ignore yourself, because we are a whole system. You can't just take care of your physical health and expect your emotional health to pick up, your mental health to pick up. Yeah, exercise creates endorphins, so it spreads across the body and it will make you feel okay for a while. But if you don't check your mental health and if you don't speak about how you feel, then how are you going to be in a better space in your entirety, if that makes sense? It's not just about your physical body. Yes, you can eat well all you want. Yes, you can exercise all you want. But if that's all you're doing, you're not taking care of yourself in the best way possible. It's all about improving yourself, because they are facing each other. It's like your physical health and your emotional health go hand in hand. It's like they both have something to offer each other. It's like the Knight of Pentacles is handing over a pentacle to the Queen of Chalices. So the pentacle is good food, good health, exercise, nourishing yourself, and then the Queen of Chalices is offering the Knight of Pentacles her, stable emotions, saying take care of your emotional health, don't ignore it. So just make sure that you have a balance between your mental health, your physical health and your emotional health. Wow, the Knight of Swords. Okay, yes. Wow. As I was saying before, emotional, physical and mental health. This Knight of Swords is running away from the Queen of Chalices and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like you're taking care of your physical health and maybe your emotional health, because once you exercise, it can improve your well-being. But if your mental health isn't being taken care of, then it's like your mind will still wander when you're exercising, when you're having a rest day, when you're around family, stuff like that. So I feel like it's important to really take care of yourself as a whole, this reading is saying. It's kind of like maybe you're overthinking quite a lot. Maybe you're quick with your words as well. Maybe you don't think things through. Moving away from the exercise and all the mental health and stuff like that. But maybe you don't think things through before you say what you got to say. I'm kind of getting with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Chalices as well. Think before you speak. Add love to your words with the Queen of Chalices. It's kind of like soften the blow of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords thinks and then just does. Doesn't plan. Maybe you don't need to plan, but it's kind of like, instead of saying it harshly, find a way to soften the blow. Because the Knight of Pentacles is quite slow and soft as well. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles will go hard after his goals. Yes, he'll take time to plan and take time to do things delicately if the work needs to be done delicately. So it's kind of like saying, be more delicate, be more soft in your approach, and don't be so harsh. And plan things out. This doesn't have to be just about your words as well. Just plan things out in general. Maybe you get really fired up. Like maybe you like to argue a lot on social media when someone has some a viewpoint that you don't necessarily agree with, and all of a sudden you're an internet troll warrior. Someone who really comes in quick, like, no, this is not how it is, no. But it's kind of like, just think before you speak. Don't get yourself wound up. Take care of your mind, body, and your emotions, sorry. Yes, you can stand your ground, but don't be so harsh in your delivery. Alright, let's see from here. The Lovers and the Magician. Oh, so some of you are manifesting hard. You're manifesting hard, and it's like, get yourself into a better headspace so that once what you're manifesting comes in, it's not like you're rushing to get there. It's like, slow your roll just a little bit. Slow it down, because your manifestations can't just come in like that. It's like you have to be in the right place at the right time. The Lovers are in the right place at the right time. It's like a reminder that all things that are meant to come towards you will come towards you, but not right now. You got to take your time. Concentrate on your goals, like the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, it's this magician in this card is concentrating hard. It's like putting the power of your words with the Knight of Swords, your action with the Knight of Pentacles, and your emotional health with the Queen of Chalices. It's like working on your whole system will actually boost your manifestation. Getting yourself in the best position possible so that your manifestations can come in. It's kind of like, focus on yourself first. Don't focus on the end goal of how something will come towards you. It will come towards you in another form that you weren't expecting. So don't expect something to come in one way when it will come in another way. The way that you are expecting may be a little bit too underwhelming to, not underwhelming, but the way that it will come in a different way than you were expecting. Maybe even in a better way than you were expecting. But it's not the right time right now because we do have the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like you have to work for it. But that's okay. Not everything is meant to come in straight away. You have to make the right decisions in life. What will affect your long-term growth with the Knight of Pentacles? What will affect your goals with the Knight of Pentacles again? It's kind of saying just do what's best for you. Yeah, do what's best for you, group one. And don't focus your attention on the outside world too much. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. Heal the... Wow. Guys. It's like healing the whole system, as I was saying before. It's like you're in a good physical and emotional space, but then your mental health, it needs a bit of work. You need to do a bit of healing. You need to do your healing, so it's like the Knight of Swords can turn the other way and run into the Knight of Pentacles, into the Queen of Chalices. What is it that you need to heal from? What is it that's constantly on your mind when you're sitting down, when you're exercising? You know, when you're exercising, maybe it takes your mind off something for a while, but then you're coming down off of coming out of the gym, or wherever you're exercising, and you go about your day, and all of a sudden, whoop, the thought comes back. And it's like, pay attention to your thoughts. It's like, okay, so say I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, something that someone said to me last week is still on my mind. Why did they say it? It's really triggered me. So why did that trigger me? It's kind of like keep asking yourself why. Why did this trigger me? It triggered me because I went through this and that. Why did you go through that? And it's just like, keep asking yourself the whys, just so that you can really get to the root of it. What was I going to say? That will come back to me. Movement. One ring circus. This is for you to work through on your own. I mean, if you need a counsellor, of course go to a counsellor, but for some of you it's to be done alone. Arrogance layer. Okay, maybe you've been avoiding working through what's been on your mind because it's something that you fear. It's something that you've been wanting to get away from. But it's like, trying to get away from something is still going to be there at the end of the day. It's just like you're staying in that memory. So if you face up to it now and really ask yourself the why questions, that's how you can get to the root of it. So it's not like it's there all the time. You can coexist with it in a friendly kind of way, and not in a, this thought is the enemy, this memory is the enemy. Make this enemy your friend, just so that you can move forward and manifest the life that you want. Because maybe this thought is blocking you in some way. Yeah, it's a little block. It's preventing you from moving forward with this movement card. On the ostrich, there's a snail. Snails move slowly, and maybe you've been moving at a slow pace like the Knight of Pentacles because of this block. Once you let go, once you work through it and let it go, sorry. That's when you turn from the snail into the ostrich and you're moving. You're moving forward with your life. Wow. And let's get to your last cards. We have Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, handle yourself carefully. Yeah, so if you go to a counselor, it's like that they're holding space for you in a safe way so that you can explore yourself. And if you're going to explore yourself by yourself, do it in a safe way. It's like after you write, after you've done with your journaling, asking yourself why. I don't know, go and wash your hair, take a long bath, take a long walk. So just so that you're not sitting with it, you're taking care of yourself, you're doing that self-care. And also when you say something, soften the blow so it's not so harsh, so it's not so harshly said. So we have March. March could be a significant time for you. Maybe a situation has happened in March. Maybe one of your manifestations are coming in March. Or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or an Aries, or you are a Pisces or an Aries. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, as I was saying before, maybe your physical health and your emotional health is all good, but with your mental health, it's causing you to feel dissatisfied with life because it's the same thing, different day, the same thoughts, different day. And it's kind of like retraining your thoughts, healing your thought processes, even though it may be something to be feared. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you, group one. The main thing is just basically, as I keep saying, work on your mental health, and so that your physical health, so that you can catch up with your physical and your emotional health, sorry. Because it's causing some dissatisfaction in life. Wow, yeah, the Knight of Swords is going into the Heal the Ouch card. He's running into the Heal the Ouch. So it's kind of like the Knight of Swords is asking for help. So maybe asking for help is something that you need to do right now, just so that you can move forward with your life, so you can concentrate on yourself in a well-balanced way. Alright, wow. I like that for you, group one, just working on yourself, healing yourself so that you can move forward. Okay, group one, so that's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my calendar link is down in the description box, so you can book a reading with me through there. Alright, so group 2, this is your what do you need to hear in the here and now, in this moment. So group 1 was quite interesting, but let's see what we can pick up for you about your situation right now. This is going to be a bit of a shorter reading because I need to, because I'm moving, so I need to pack. So these are very quick messages. So let's see. We have the King of Chalices. Don't let your emotions override you. It's about getting into a better space emotionally. Because it seems like maybe you've been through a lot of that. Well, that's easier to say. That's an easy thing to say. But it's kind of like, don't be scared of your emotional landscape. Don't become so overwhelmed by your emotional landscape. It's just about noticing what emotions you have coming up for you, and sit with it. Don't run from it. The Two of Wands. And ask yourself, what is this feeling? How can I work with it? The Stars. Healing. And the Tower. Okay. Yes. So you may be going through an upheaval in your life right now. Maybe things that you thought were working before aren't working anymore. It just seems to be I'm getting the words untangling, if that's the right word. I'm seeing like a rope or even hair, unbraiding hair, sorry. It's something just needs to be undone. Even though I'm braiding, I'm just like, I can just maybe do something with your hair as well. It's the kind of message I'm getting here, but yeah, things are untangling so that it can come together in a much better way. Because after the Tower we have the Stars, and then we have the Two of Wands. Like, what's next? You know, it's nothing to be feared. I'm getting here. You're heading in the right direction. It's just setting yourself onto a different path, onto a new path, because it's where you were wasn't working anymore. And that's okay. You need to know that that's okay. Don't fear it. Don't hide from it. Don't. I just keep hearing don't in my head. Don't push against it. Don't run away from it. It's kind of like wake up and face it. Face it head on. Because the more you push against it, is the harder it's going to be. And because we do have the Stars card here, it's the best thing for you. It has to be done this way. Just so that you can think about your future with the Two of Wands. What's next? Like, how can you get to where you want to be now? I'm getting the message of maybe your hopes and dreams have been dashed. Sorry, I'm not laughing because it's funny, but it's kind of like the way it was coming up in my head. It was just like your hopes and dreams have been dashed, but new hopes and dreams can come up to the surface. You just have to believe it. I'm getting you need to have a strong belief in yourself, in the people around you, in the situation, in the process. It's like, don't give up on yourself. Yeah, don't give up on yourself. You are maturing with the King of Chalices, and that's gotta be a good thing, right? You're going places. You're becoming, I'm hearing the words, you're becoming the boss of your own life. Wow, these messages are coming through. Oh, wow. Then we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it may feel hard right now, but it's for the best, it's for the better. Yeah, the Two of Cups, it's aligning you to something better in your life. The Two of Wands and the Two of Cups is under the Two of Wands. And it's just like things are coming together rather than falling apart. Yes, your life may be falling apart right now. Things may be falling apart right now. But it's for you to come together with what is meant for you. Things are falling apart for you and not to go against you. Okay, I'm getting like protests, like, but I have plans, I had plans. I wanted things done my way, I wanted things done this way, that way, the other way. But sometimes things can't go that way. It's time to go on a reroute. And it's like doing things the hard way this time. But like sometimes the harder the journey is the sweeter the reward. I think that's a saying. It's like, if I'm getting the message of, if you go into training for something and then I don't know, the course leader or something like that comes in and says, oh, the course is longer than you expected in the first place. You're going to stay an extra year, and it's like, oh no, my plans have gone up in the air. And it's going to take much longer. It's going to be so much harder. I was finding it hard in the first place. And now it's going to be so much harder, but it's going to be so much better for you because you're learning so much more. You're developing new skills. You're just doing the most so you can learn the most, so you can put it to your life, so you can add more skills to your bank. Ooh, these messages. So we have spark, express yourself. Do things that you love. Do more of your hobbies during this time, just so that you have something to take your mind off what's going on right now. You know, it will help you think as well. It will help you help heal you with the stars card here, and it will help you get into a better emotional space with the King of Chalices. It's not about moping around, wondering, oh, my life could have gone this way, my life could have gone that way. No, it's just about facing up to it, planning, and doing what you love to do. Sad embrace. And ride the wave, yeah. Ride it, it's kind of like ride it out. Because it's not happening to be I'm getting the word menace. It's not here to be a menace. It's here so that you can get to where you want to be with this ride the wave card. It's here as an assistance. An assistance is a bit of a weird word, but that's the word I'm getting in my head. It's assisting you in your life's journey. Your life isn't meant to be linear. It's like so many different branches coming off different paths. And it's kind of like finding that right path so you can find the path that you're truly meant to be on, if that makes sense. But yeah, we have sad embrace. Yeah, embrace the sadness, embrace it, but do things that you love to cheer yourself up. Because you will end up in a better space. But you may not see it right now, but you will. You just got to take care of yourself in the now. Do what you love. Play music. I don't know, sing. Go to dance lessons. Go to just whatever you love to do. Because it's so easy to say, oh, you'll get there in the end. But what do you do in between? That's the most important thing. Just so that you can feel better within yourself. Because what's the point in going through all of this heaviness in the here and now and not do anything to settle yourself down in the process? Wow. We have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Maybe it's something to do with the family. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. You may be a younger woman, or maybe it could be like maybe your choice of college. You didn't get your choice of college or uni. Maybe you'll meet someone along the way of not being accepted into your uni or college, and it may be a younger woman. We don't know, but let's see. Basket, recognition, reward from merit. I just heard you'll get more than you bargained for in this new life path journey kind of thing. We have a load of fruit in this basket. Your life will turn out much sweeter, so much nicer, so much more abundant because of this new path, because of this tower moment. It may be hard, yes, but of course, as I was saying before, do something in the now to cheer yourself up. But at the end of it all, it'll be so much better for you. So much goodness. I'm really just getting so much goodness at the end of this. I'm feeling really calm and really centered and really happy for you. So it's not like it's going to end up in chaos, in a catastrophe. You're heading in the right direction. You're on the right path, group 2. is what I'm getting from this reading, alright? Yes, that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Very quick messages today. Very quick and very straight to the point. That's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Very quick, precise messages here. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is down in the description box. So book your reading with me through there, alright? So this is your what do you need to hear in the here and now. So as I was shuffling, loads of cards just fell out. Well, these cards anyway, they just didn't want to stop coming out. And while I was shuffling as well, I kept seeing the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Emperor, and it's kind of like this message of really focus on yourself. It's not about doing what other people want you to do. What do you want to do, group 3? It's like take your time to plan. It's kind of like find your balance as well. Balance between work life and home life and self-care. Okay, so 4 of Swords, you're in need of rest. Or maybe just think on something, sleep on it is what I'm getting here. If you can't make your mind up about something, sleep on it. Maybe that's a specific message. Maybe some of you are feeling burnt out and it's time to just rest. It's not a time to go, 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 go. The Fool. The 3 of Pentacles. And the Empress. Okay, yeah. As I was saying before, take time out. Self-care is needed with the Empress card and the 4 of Swords. If you don't have a self-care routine, if you don't have a I'm getting the words routine. If you don't have a routine as a whole, then maybe it's time to implement a routine. Daytime routine and even a nighttime routine before you go to bed. I want to work on that myself. What do you like to do at nighttime before you go to bed? It's like really analyze yourself. I'm not getting like as I was saying before, yeah, I was seeing the Emperor card, so really analyze yourself in the morning and at night. What are you doing in the morning time and at night? What are your routines? What do you want to change about that? Maybe you wake up right now and maybe you wake up, you get straight up, you go straight in the shower and then you're out the door. It's like when you wake up, you don't have a chance to just wake up, stretch, be mindful about your body and about your room or whatever that is. And then you get up, have a shower, take your time to dry yourself, moisturize your skin, and then make yourself some breakfast. So look at your morning routine and nighttime routine. What do you do at nighttime? It's if you just go to bed straight after watching TV and you've been on your phone. That's what I've been doing. I need to stop doing that. And it's like you've been on your phone all day and then you switch it off and you go to sleep. But what time do you want to turn off your phone? Maybe an hour before bed. Read a book before bed. Have a bath before bed. Something like that. But there's a heavy need for routine here. And to rest and recuperate. Maybe you've been feeling burnt out and it's time to take care of yourself. I'm hearing as well, it takes time, it takes time, it takes time. So maybe you've just been rushing around a lot and it's just time to slow it down because things take time. So once you slow down, you can, go after what you want. I'm kind of getting the Knight of Wands with the Fool card, to be honest. It's about moving forward, about what you're passionate about. It's like we're in this resting stage. It's like looking at your priorities, looking at what is helping you, what is preventing you from moving forward, all those kinds of things, and it's kind of like clearing it out. Because I'm just getting like heavy weights, like burdens, like clutter, clutter. And it's kind of time to just think about it. It's time to just sit on it, sleep on it, and know what needs to be done, clear it out, and then you can be like the Fool and actually move forward without any baggage, without anything that's holding you back. With that, maybe it's mental clutter, maybe it's physical clutter in your room or your whole house, something like that. Well, there were some big messages there. And then we have the Three of Chalices. I feel like this is a completely separate card. Let me get some clarifying cards for the Three of Pentacles. Three of Swords. So maybe you've been going through a separation at this time. And of course, separations hurt because maybe you didn't want it to happen. And it's time to rest up. It's time to heal yourself. Oh, Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I said the Nine of Pentacles, before we got into this reading. So it's a really good time to focus on yourself. Maybe you've just been in separation with, I don't know, from work, or whatever separation looks like for you. And it's kind of like you have to clear out the clutter. Maybe from your home, as I was saying before. Because with the Four of Pentacles, this is like hoarding, this is clutter, holding on to so much. And it's time to just think, sit with it. What do you need to let go of, and let it go so you're free like the Fool. And don't be afraid to be on your own. I don't feel like it's time to be around, I don't think it's the time to be around others right now. You have to do it for yourself. Move slowly though, don't rush. Okay, so let's see. We have Death, Rebirth. You're heading for a rebirth, especially with the Fool card. You're letting things go so that you can feel so much lighter. Maybe this separation has caused a big change in your life, and maybe you weren't ready for it. But it's time to face the music. I'm kind of seeing the Hanged Man. Yep, Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. You don't need to rush these changes. Take your time, go slow, so you can declutter. The Page of Wands. Well, I was getting the Knight of Wands with the Fool card, but the Page of Wands has come out, and it's just like relighting your spark, because you're taking this rest because of a separation. Maybe you've just been feeling like a little run down because maybe you've relied on it for so long. Maybe you were used to this person or this thing being around you, and now it's gone. It's like, what do I do now? What you do now is focus on yourself, Group 3, so that you can relight your fire. You know? The Eight of Swords, yeah. It's maybe you've just been overthinking a lot, but maybe there's just a lot in your head that clutter again. And this person is tied up. It's kind of like the less you have in your head, the less tied up you will feel. The less you have in your house, the less tied up you will feel. So just work on whatever you need to work on right now, group 3. We have strength. I'm just hearing that you've got this. I'm getting as well, you can pull yourself up from this mess. There's nothing that can stand in your way but you. You don't need to stand in your way. You got to do what you got to do. Group 3, intention. What are your intentions with the things that you have in your house, with the clutter that you have in your house? It's like going through each item and thinking, will I use this again? What value does this have to me? If you don't need it anymore, throw it away. And what does this memory mean to me? It's just cluttering up my headspace. It's kind of like looking at your memories or looking at the thoughts you think about yourself, about the world or whatever, and kind of like going through the process of letting it go. Write everything down, write in a journal so you can let it all go, you know. Unexpected visitor and bone collector. Yeah, I just keep getting that you're heading into a new cycle. We have death, rebirth, number 1 and 0. And I'm hearing like an overhaul. An overhaul is needed because you'll never know what you can find with the unexpected visitor. You never know what you can find. Maybe this separation is the best thing that could happen to you. Or maybe it's just separating with the items that you have, with the things that you have. It will be the best thing for you. I'm just getting like the words, just let it all go. It's just so much baggage. I'm feeling really annoyed right now. This baggage is just too much. Let it go. You need to feel so much lighter, so much happier within yourself. Because with the bone collector, you've been collecting too much. Lighten your load. So you can focus on yourself with this number 1. Wow. Oh wow, and we have 4, 4, 4. And then we have 3, 3. Oh, and we have another 4 here. So it's like becoming more stable within yourself. Creating a firmer foundation. And another 4 here. Because with the strength card, you can balance yourself out. You can balance your life out. But that's done through sitting with it, sleeping on it, resting, thinking about what you need to do next. Alright, so these are your last cards we have here. We pulled so many cards because I just wanted to be read. So we have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Maybe someone's shouting at your business with the Rooster card and you need to remove yourself from this person because they have no right to tell people what's going on in your life. Because roosters, they're pretty loud. They wake up in the morning and they are making the noises that they make and it's kind of like waking everyone up. It's time to wake up, group 3 actually. As I was saying, wake up. It's time to wake up to what's going on around you. Don't just ignore it. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. What are you waiting for, group 3? You only have the moment. Let it all go. How can you let it go? Ask yourself, how can you let it go first? And go through the process of letting go so you're not constantly waiting for something or someone to come into your life to maybe save you. Because wow, we have 2 birds here, the rooster and this bird. It's like you have, it's clipped your wings, the right word to say. Maybe there's just been too much weight on your wings so you haven't been able to be free like a bird. It's time to free yourself. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. We have strength twice with this strength card. You hold a lot of strength. Don't be afraid to go it alone. Don't be afraid of what might happen after this situation. It's something that needs to happen. Kite vacation. Yeah, kites go up in the air. We have rooster and bird, sorry. We have rooster and bird and a kite. So it's kind of like it's time to move forward, fly away from this situation, move away from this situation, because it's weighing you down. Wealth. There's so much you can do away from this situation or person or things in your house, but it's been blocking you. It's kind of like a new path will be opened up to you. It's like if there's like so much things on your floor, and then suddenly you can see your floor after having so much things on your floor, and it's like you can do so much more on the floor now. So maybe you can sew, maybe you can paint, maybe you can do things that you enjoy, so that something new can open up to you. Hope that made sense. Felt like I was going all over the place there. Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Yes, it's time to overcome your issues. You will overcome this separation, and it's time to do the decluttering. It's time to do the decluttering, so you're not carrying a lot. Camels carry a lot. They have water in their humps as well. They carry people. They travel long journeys, and it's lighten your load, basically. Lighten your load so you can go much further. And maybe a holiday is needed for you. Maybe a holiday is coming up for you. Red, period of prosperity and abundance. Yes, we have wealth and prosperity and abundance. So it's like you'll feel so much better. You'll feel like you have won the lottery by, I don't know, decluttering your home, getting rid of some people in your life because they were bringing you down, because they were dampening your potential. You weren't going further. You weren't moving forward like you wanted to because of everything. And it's just time to I'm seeing a filing cabinet. It's time to put things in order. Chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, it's like your whole life will change. It will unburden you. You'll be able to fly, basically. You'll be able to become a better person because it is affecting you, and it's time to lighten your load. Staff you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah, you'll have the right kind of support around you. Those who want to help you will help you. Those who don't, they will not, and that's fine. If you only have yourself to support you, then that's all you have. It's kind of like using what you have and moving forward in that way. But you will be supported anyway. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, there you go. Your spiritual team are your support. You may have yourself, but you have your spiritual team. What more do you need? You know? But yeah, you'll be supported in that way. Maybe even start meditating. Maybe even create an altar for yourself. Read tarot, something like that. Get yourself a spiritual guide, maybe you have a spirit guide that will help you, that you can work with. And maybe just watch more card readings like this, so that you can monitor your journey, monitor where you are now. Okay, wow. Interesting messages there, group 3. So that's what I'm seeing for you anyway. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.